The CDC tells us we should wash our hands for 20 seconds, a suggested recommendation to keep the virus from spreading. We must scrub the dirt from underneath the fingernails. Mama tells us we should be sure to wash both palms up and palms down thoroughly. But I ask, will our hands ever be clean? Flesh ever be ridden of these stains? Systems ever be cleansed of this virus? I hear it is worldwide. Spreads by contact, fueled by fear, precautions, dismissed, protocol, ignored in this case. 20 seconds may not be enough to scrub the bacteria from the flesh. Instead, 20 seconds is the amount of time it takes for the officer to sink his teeth into skin, for the process to begin, for the virus-infested hand to reach the gun, for the neighborhood to swarm after they hear it. 1 second for the bullet to reach the body. 20 seconds for precious life encased by the body to be reduced to a hashtag. 20 seconds for his last seconds of his life to be uploaded to the internet. 20 seconds before it is shared to us. 20 seconds for the officer to rethink stepping out of that vehicle but chooses not to. 20 seconds to turn back, but he doesn't. 2 seconds to diagnose white supremacy as the cause of death, but lifetimes of riots and protests to convince your leadership otherwise. They tell us we should channel our rage in certain ways. As our communities speak out to having lost more hands to hold than have had hands to hold in the first place, ain't we plagued by hands that have buried bodies 6 feet deep this quick in 20 seconds? So I ask, will America ever rid her fingertips from the blood on the concrete? Will she ever disinfect, sanitize, or get rid of this virus within her own state lines? Because from where I'm sitting, a hoodie is never an excuse to use those hands. A father selling CDs on sidewalk is never an excuse though to use those hands, because sitting at home in an apartment that is yours, watching TV, was never an excuse to use those hands, because getting pulled over for a broken taillight was never an excuse to use those hands, because a $20 supposedly counterfeit bill that was never counterfeit to start off in the first place was never an excuse to use those hands. So on and so forth. Ain't America's hands tired yet? Where are the hands that sign policy and to change that quick? No, because although your skin white, what this does not mean, what you do not do is allow this to be your gateway to more red blood onto your fingers, to feel this entitled to human life, to exert control. There is no excuse to ever use those hands or those knees to squeeze breath from a person. Never a reason to hold the life of others in your own. Never.